Let's talk about the 49ers here, right? And if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you guys are at youtube.com/49erstv if you love the 49ers. So we're going to talk about CJ Beathard because he's involved here in a trade. Well, inquiries about backup CJ Beathard. So this is a name that you could see be dealt by the deadline, and there is apparently some interest in the third-string quarterback. I'll just say this. I don't know if I'm 100% sold on actual teams being interested in CJ Beathard. I think this is another prime example of Kyle Shanahan and the San Francisco 49ers playing chess when the rest of the NFL is playing checkers. So let's take a look at CJ Beathard's numbers that he put up last season. 1,252 yards, 8 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and he had a QBR of 81.8. Not so bad for the quarterback coming out of Iowa. They also dealt with a lot of injuries. The only issue for me is I'm not so sure if there is all this trade talks around CJ Beathard, because the more interesting player there, if you're going to talk about backup quarterbacks on the 49ers, it's Nick Mullens. 2,277 yards last year, 10 touchdowns, a better QBR, more touchdowns. I was more impressed with Nick Mullens than I was CJ Beathard. However, this is a very, very important thing to say. If you can get anything, and I mean anything, for CJ Beathard, you do it. And I think that's one of the reasons why we see this 49ers team continue to shock people. Well, they don't shock any of y'all. Y'all were really high up on the 49ers. But a team that is putting together a very, very fun franchise right now. They're making the right moves. So if you see a team that's potentially interested in CJ Beathard, or if you can create up trade talks around CJ Beathard so you can get literally anything for him, you pull the trigger on that trade, because you're good right now with Jimmy Garoppolo, and you're good as Nick Mullens as a backup quarterback, who I would argue is actually one of the better backups in the NFL. So let's say you guys are running the 49ers organization, right? We're going to have a little bit of fun here. That's what we like to do at Chat Sports. I want you to type M for Mullens or B for Beathard. Who should the 49ers keep? All right, you guys are running the organization. You're Shanahan. What do you guys want to do? John Lynch, who should the 49ers keep? I want you to type M for Mullens, and I want you to type B for Beathard. Now, I also want to give another shout out to today's other sponsor. It's My TV Choice. And who here likes commercials? Nobody. There's not a single person that likes commercials in the entire world. If you like commercials, I really question what you're doing with your life. So if you want to get rid of commercials forever, you see these pictures up here? What I want you to do is you need to connect your phone to Wi-Fi, and you got to download the app. It's 100% free. It's at chatsports.com/mytv. So let's say you're sitting there, you're watching the 49ers game, or you're watching another game. As soon as that game goes to commercial break, My TV Choice takes over your television, and you get content from Chat Sports and other sports providers. So much better than My TV, or so much better than watching regular commercials. So go download the app for free, chatsports.com/mytv.